Hello all, welcome to another session on SAP EWM. In today's session, we will be looking at how to print a physical inventory document in SAP EWM. First, let's try to see why we have to print a physical inventory document. In some warehouses, uh, warehouse operators with RF guns are not authorized directly to change the stocks in the system. Okay, in such case, warehouse clerks or the warehouse managers, they create a physical inventory document in system. They take the printout of that physical inventory document and they will hand it over to the operator to enter the stocks which are available physically. Okay, so that way they will not be authorized directly to change the stock in the system. And once the daily operator hands over the count results to the warehouse clerk or the manager, they will straight away enter these values into the system. They'll open the physical inventory document in the system and they'll upload these values, or they directly key in the values in the system. Okay, once the values are entered, if there are any differences observed, then these differences are counted. If it's required, they'll recount it again and they'll post the difference. Once the differences are posted in the EWM system, based on the difference values, it creates and system creates an difference analyzer document. This difference analyzer document will have an approval or the workflow process in the backend based on the difference amount or the tolerance of the differences, because the stock in the warehouse is directly affecting the financials of the company. If a huge amount of stock is missing in a warehouse, that means it is directly affecting the huge amount of money in the warehouse. So in such case, based on the differences value or the tolerance, a workflow will be triggered in the backend, a standard that is also a standard process. And based on the tolerance levels or the tolerance values assigned to the warehouse clerks and the managers, they will approve the respective amount in the difference analyzer screen. Okay. Once they approve the difference analyzer screen, and they can also write off the physical inventory document as well if they find that there's something annoying with the stock. Okay, so once the physical inventory document is posted in the backend, it goes and updates the stock in S4 as well. Okay, so this is the entire process of the physical inventory for different warehouses. But precisely in this video, we will try to look at how to print a physical inventory document. Okay, to do that, we will use a standard transaction code called SCWM/PI underscore create, which we use to create a physical inventory document, and then we go to another transaction code called SCWM/PI underscore process. In this T code, we will print the physical inventory document. A PPF will trigger in the backend, which uh, prints or which generates a spool of this PDF document to print the physical inventory document. Okay, and also we have to maintain certain condition records to print this physical inventory document. I will show what all the condition records I have maintained for this session. Let us get into the transaction called SCWM/PRHU6. The application we have to use here is PPI, and the maintenance group will be PI. Execute. It takes you to this particular screen here, and you have to select your warehouse. Okay, execute, and then you can see a condition record which is already maintained for my warehouse. Okay, here I am using the standard form which is provided by the SAP. Okay, and the action definition would be PI underscore count. This is the condition record which I am maintaining precisely in for our printing of the physical inventory document. Now our next step is to get into the system and then go to the transaction code PI underscore create. I'm creating a storage bin specific physical inventory document. So, and I can see a result has come for the storage bin free bin. I will select this. I will set the flag to checkbox all the options. I'll select the flag and then I will click on save button. This creates a physical inventory document. You can see a document with 80,004 values created for the year 2023. Now I will get into the T code called PI underscore process. I will enter the physical inventory. 80,004 is the physical inventory document which I have just created. I have entered the physical inventory document and then executed. Here I am not there in the right year, so I will select the right year as well. I'll execute this. I have to print the physical inventory document. So I'll click on print button and items are the items which are there in the bin will appear here at the bottom screen and then I'll click on save button. So it says as condition 1 returns an action template. Once this is done, I'll go to a spool and see whether the spool is generated. Yeah, spool is generated here. I'll click on this PDF document and this is where you can see the spool or the PDF which has been generated. This is the standard PDF document or the standard form provided by the SAP. This form can be very well customized according to the different needs of the different industries, okay, or the different warehouses. This form can be completely customized and this form has to be provided in the condition records if at all if you are customizing this form. Now I will go to another program to download this as a PDF. SC38 is the T code and I will enter the program name to download this document as a spool. Let me search the program name. M2